Tom Thumb, a retelling of Grimm's Fairy Tale by Eric Blair. Tom Thumb. The story of Tom Thumb has been passed down for generations. There are many versions of the story, and the following tale is a retelling of the original version. While the story has been cut for length and level, the basic elements of the classic fairy tale remain. Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter who had no children. "I would love to have a child, even if he were as small as a thumb," he said. And soon after, the woodcutter and his wife had a baby boy, and he was no bigger than a thumb, so his parents named him Tom Thumb. One day, Tom's father went into the forest. "I'm tired. I wish someone could bring the cart," he said. "I can," said Tom. And Tom quickly left to find the horse and the cart, and then he jumped into the horse's ear and began to give commands. And Tom and his cart drove by two men. The men decided to follow the cart, and when Tom found his father, he called out to him. The woodcutter took his son out of the horse's ear. The strangers were watching. "We could make a fortune with such a little man," said one stranger. The strangers went to the woodcutter. "Sell us the little man," one of them said, and Tom whispered to his father, "Take the money. I will escape and be home in time for dinner." Tom's father sold him to the strangers, and before long, Tom cried, "Set me down for a moment. I have something to do." When the stranger put him down, Tom ran into a mouse hole, and the strangers could not find him. At dusk, two thieves walked by. "How can we get the money?" Tom heard one thief ask. "I can help you," Tom said. And the thieves took Tom to the house they wanted to rob. Tom crawled through the window and yelled, "Do you want all of the money?" "Yes, and be quiet," whispered the thieves. "Whatever you want," Tom shouted, and at this, the maid woke up. The thieves ran off, and Tom went to the barn to sleep. The next morning, the maid grabbed a pile of hay for the cows, and Tom was sleeping in it. The cow ate the hay and Tom. "Help!" Tom cried. And the maid was shocked to hear the cow speak. She decided the cow should be butchered. Tom fell out of the cow. Soon, a hungry wolf came by and ate Tom. But Tom had a plan. "Dear wolf, I know where you can find a good meal," he shouted, and Tom described the way to his father's house. When the wolf arrived at Tom's house, he went into the pantry, and after the wolf had eaten, he was so fat he couldn't get out of the pantry. Tom screamed as loud as he could, and Tom's father and mother ran into the pantry. And Tom yelled, "It's me, your little Tom. I'm in the wolf's belly. Please get me out." And Tom's parents killed the wolf and saved their son. "Now that I'm home, I'm never going away again," said Tom. "And we'll never sell you again," said Tom's father. "Not for all the money in the world." The end.